Oh, great work. Yeah, go on, man. I'll take that for 11 Diplo favor. Why not? It sounds pretty handy. I do need to plan my next move, though. In 2 turns, I have 1 more settle to put down, and I haven't really discovered anywhere super exciting that I could settle, unless I was to go and settle over on the other side of this island, like maybe there. But it feels like I might be just squeezing cities in for the sake of it, so I don't know. I might have to just think about that one, but I can actually get myself a university in this city now. So that's printing boosted because we've got 2 of them. I'm on to 97 science now. Brilliant. And I think today I'm going to go for the intelligence agency. That for me is a pretty decent deal. I'm thinking actually as to whether or not I go for Huey. It would be worth quite a few amenities in this city. I'm going to give it a go. It's something fun for my capital to do, to get stuck into. I don't know whether we'll pull it off, but it's worth a try. But either way, I think what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of gold on a settler from Medieval City. And we're going to go and explore and see if we can find somewhere good to settle. I think this is probably going to be as good a place as any. It's near my lands. It's got a semi-decent campus spot if I can get medieval fairs. Actually, that's something I probably should be getting soon. Oh yeah, 10 population in Ancient City. Pretty cool. And we're into a normal age. There was no way to really rush that one, but that's okay. I don't mind taking a normal age every now and then. Conscription is no longer giving me very much, so I'm going to put in industrial zone adjacency bonus, which actually, how have I not got anything for that yet? That's mad. That's really weird. Let's get retainers then for now. Feudal contract. Not really planning on building anything at the moment. I'll get veterancy instead because I do have some harbours to put down. And I'm going to give myself Hexcentric Honors because I've only found the 1 continent yet. So there's a bunch of continents for me to go and find in the world. It might take a little while, but we'll get there. Rena is going to go into Medieval City so that I can get my 2 amenities and 4 housing. That's a nice bit for me. And this settler, I think I will just put them on that city, on that island. That's pretty standard. Got a university being built. Classical City's almost got its workshop up. That's good. That boosts industrialization, which is pretty cool. What else is it going to do? It can get a temple. That would give me loads more culture. But I think for now, it's all about getting production. And as much as that, that's a really good food tile though. I was thinking about putting the aqueduct down, but no, just continue building infrastructure. Let's get the temple and then a barracks, I think is going to be the best thing for me. And this is my Renaissance city, which I can never ever spell. I think that's how you spell Renaissance. Yes, it is. Makes me feel good. Okay, right. Let's get my builder up and running. And what do I need first? I think like a campus on this tile. Actually, that's not a bad one. That's a +2. Let's just get it down. Yeah. Go for it. Instantly builds ancient and medieval walls in a city. Nice. Where's that meteor shower? Oh, ages away. But that would give me a knight if I could go pick that up. You know what? I've been meaning to try and find something for my great general to do. Go fetch. 7 turns, you reckon? Do it. Let's see if she can go and get it. This university puts us to 100 science. We've finally done it. Okay, next up we want to go to mercantilism because this lets me put lumber mills on rainforest, and that's going to be a huge bonus for me, as well as actually sending trade routes to city-states that are my allies. Ursalocke helps a lot as well. Let's just get Magnus quickly in Renaissance City. Again, the housing and amenities I really want, so I'm just mixing my governors up, sending them to all sorts of different places. Great scientist, well, I'm never going to turn her down, but that holy site gives me zero adjacency, so she's not very helpful at the moment. Maybe I can probably improve that holy site just a little bit. Yeah, I could probably improve that, so yeah, we'll stick by it for now. Getting rid of some cattle quickly to improve this city because the aqueduct is going down, and then I'm going to put an industrial zone down on a forest I'm just about to place. That should be very nice indeed. Medieval City is finally starting to just, do something. It's doing it slowly, but it is doing something. Meanwhile, my prophet is exploring. It's trying to find the new world, but all I found is Brazil, who is still on the same continent as me, so I still haven't met any continents. What a sort of weird map this is. Oh, I've also got my St. George doing the same thing. All great people at the moment are being used as scouts. India, no, come on, don't do that. I'm looking for a crater. Give me the crater. There we go, it's still there, good. Diplomatic League is no longer a thing. Ursalocke is more of an exciting thing. Natural philosophy, serfdom. I don't really need serfdom anymore because I'm kind of full on builders. Although I will need it in a second, actually, thinking about it, because I'm just about to get mercantilism. So yeah, I'll keep that for a sec. Humanism first, and then that's mercantilism. Galapagos we found. Nice. How much era score did we get? I think I might have only got 1 era score for finding a new set of wonders. What is it? Oh no, +3 every time I found a new wonder or a new continent. So that's a big old bonus for me. Lovely. And Nalanda, please get back on side. I don't want to be playing this game any longer. So both of my trade routes as of next turn will start to finally give me some proper yields. This is the time that I need to really focus on putting some harbours down now. Oh yeah, trade routes are looking good, trade routes are looking good, and I think I can make an alliance with Ethiopia, which I'm tempted to do because my growth is more important. I think there's more land on this map somewhere, so we're going to do that. I'm going to get a research alliance. Oh, do I want loyalty, safety? No, my loyalty's fine. How's their loyalty? Poor. So no, I don't want an alliance with them. For cultural reasons, I want economic. That'll do for now. Perfect. Cardiff. Oh, we're meeting a lot of city-states now. Jerusalem's down there. I mean, this continent was absolutely massive. I think this may actually be a Pangaea map. 3 military unit. Perfect. Actually, you go the other direction, Great General. So this is my knight. Where's the knight spawned? There it is. Lovely. I think I just go and walk over towards Mittler. No reason, but I've got unfinished business with that city-state. Very much unfinished business. Okay, we've levied a lot more troops now. I really, really want that back in the game. If we can pick out city-state back up, oh boy, that'll be good. Mongolia, run by Kublai. Okay, we found everyone. That was the last person. We have met the world. I shall do a bit of trading. I can probably do a bit of trading with them, which is good. I bet they like horses. Do you like horses? They don't really like horses. How boring. Well, we've met them anyway, so that's fun. Keep exploring the map, keep finding what we can. Industrialization is just around the corner now. As soon as I get factories down, my lord, we are going to be laughing. There we go, +2 era score, beautiful. And that means mines give me more. Have I got any coal? I have some coal under a commercial hub. I've got some coal. Brilliant. Who else has got coal? Where has Santa been this year? Oh, Nalanda's got some. Perfect. Okay, I've got 2 sources. There's some to the north of that mountain range. Jerusalem's got some. Okay, right, there's enough on the map that we could kind of make do if we needed to. Let's just get that meeting house done quickly. Lovely. Have I still got culture bombs? I do. Ethiopia are now my friend, which means I could culture bomb them to get some sea access if I put it down on that wheat tile, which I'm sort of tempted to do. To do that, I just need to get a builder out quick, and then I can be working those tiles. Actually, I did have a builder in my land, but it was just taking a while to get to them. Next up, steam power, so that I can get shipyards, but also canals, because I need to build some canals to actually free my nation from this sort of landlocked lake system that we've got going there. There's Huey, by the way, which is awesome. That will make all of my lake tiles better, as well as giving me 4 amenities in my capital, and my capital needs to stay big and happy and lovely. I'm thinking just in terms of long distance stuff. I want to make sure that I've got the Estadio in my cities, but if I can get myself the Scott Amundsen Centre, that would be cool as well. So maybe settling to the far north somewhere might be worth it. It is Renaissance, and I've already settled the city there, so I can't rush to it soon, but I do want to keep an eye out for other cities that I can put down. Open borders. Do you want to be my friend? They're being strangely shy about the whole thing. So I can join in on the war on Tamiris, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go like, shush, shush, Candy, shush. I'm going to then go around everybody and see who wants in on this. India does. Okay, that's good. India is in on this. Perfect. Run in my knight. Let's just move my units in as fast as we can and start laying siege to these cities as quickly as possible. So Mittler does a bit of damage, actually about 20 damage to my elephants, but the elephants are quite strong, so we might be okay. My knight is just going to do some pillaging whilst I'm at it. I'm going to pull back to this defensive tile there. Let's move you. Oh, where do I go? Forwards, forwards, like that. I want to land the siege tower ideally. But look, my elephants are now in and I have so much more attack power than I did last time I was here. All I want to do is liberate. Once I've liberated, we're going to back off. Classical City, though, now has a factory, which means that production spreads around to all of my little hub there. The campus is finished. Little culture bomb, that's looking lovely as well. I've got an expert marksman elephant. Oh my lord, that is something that you want to see. You hope one day to see it, and when you do, you're pleased that you waited. Plant woods, and what are we going to put on that tile? I think an entertainment complex actually would work really well there. Would everything be in range? Yeah, it would. So, yeah, you know what? We're doing it. Entertainment complex, nice. Oh, annoyingly, the Congress is just about to fold before that point. Oh, never mind. We tried, and we can still put a theatre square down, to be fair. That's not the worst idea. I believe we can siege the city and knock the walls down. There we go, right. Mittler will fall next turn. It's so close. But we can finally liberate it. That is going to be such a success for my empire. Like, I cannot tell you. Let's just get a quick kill with the knight to get the Eureka. Military science boosted. And Mittler will be liberated because don't forget, according to the rules of my own challenge, I cannot keep the city because I've already taken a Renaissance city. But liberating it is totally fine. And we now have another scientific city-state on side, which has pushed our science to 132. I mean, when you actually look at some of the buildings I've got, each library is worth 4 science and 1 culture and 8 science and 1 culture there just from that one. In this city it's worth 5 and 9. In this city it's worth 4 and 8 and some production. I mean, we've got some good buildings going on here. And seeing as Republican Legacy is not really doing a huge amount for me this game yet, I think I'm gonna go for... Actually, I'm gonna take out Serfdom for now, but Invention suddenly is a card that I'm very interested in. If we can rush some wonders through. Oh boy, there are a lot of wonders. Earn a Great Merchant. We must be pretty close. Done. Here you go. Already done. Now this is the next step. We've got a pretty peaceful game here, and now that I've taken all the grievances away from myself because, you know, now people see that I'm liberating things and they're happy about that, what am I going to do with the army? Most of it is levied, so I could just use it to charge into Scythia and just go and pillage some stuff, which now that I say it is exactly what I'm going to do. Sounds really fun. Let's just keep on the assault. I've got like a few turns of this war remaining where I can just have a little bit of fun. They have a huge army. They're probably going to, yep, there you go. You see, destroy me very quickly. My knight just got destroyed by a knight almost entirely at the same time, but that's fine. I would love double engineer points, and I'm going to rush that through with all might I can, and I'm going to sit down on Hinduism because India's got the most things round. No great writers and Hinduism stronger. Yeah, it's almost like I wasn't there at that particular conference, but never mind. But as I say, keeping these troops alive, not really an important thing for me. I think I'd rather just get all the pillaging done I can, and if we can maybe even destroy a city or two, that would be relatively entertaining as well. Increases trade route capacity by 1. Trade routes to city-states now give me 2 faith. Oh, if you insist. That's pretty handy. Yeah, okay, Scythia's got a pretty tough army, and I'm really not going to get very far here. It's a bit of a shame. I expected to be able to do a little bit more. Still getting a lot of faith, lots of pillaging, and we can actually do quite a bit of damage from defending against them. I just want to keep Mittler alive for as long as I can, because I suspect Mittler is going to have itself attacked very quickly. Oh, coal power plant. We can get a coal power plant down. Bam! Refining will be boosted, and our production amongst our core cities should go very quickly up now. I'm actually going to go and settle up in the frozen tundra, and the reason for that is because I'm going to make a St. Basil's city. I'm going to get some wonder rushing soon. I might as well make a little bit of a fun of it by making this sort of insane looking city. But what I'm thinking is Amundsen Scott. I put a campus there, and then I stick Amundsen Scott down in that tile. That would give me 20% science and 10% production in all cities, which is awesome. But this city remains mostly in tundra, so St. Basil's works really well on it. And because I'm Vietnam, I can plant trees, it's all really good. Yeah, this is actually a crazy city, but I think if we can get that wonder, that would be pretty cool. Slightly worrying me though, look, my scouts are actually connecting up around the back of the world and I haven't found another landmass. So I'm thinking this is all there is, which means that I'm gonna have to actually fight for a bit of settling space. I didn't really want to have to do that, but yeah, that might be what I need to do. Oh yeah, look at these trade routes now. Oh, I think I sense a decent democracy game coming along here. In terms of actual pure trade route capacity, because of the Ursalocke rules, I'm not going to have many cities, so trade routes, they're going to have to be punchy and worth their weight. So whether or not democracy is worth going for just for the trade route benefit is probably a debatable point, but I'm hoping it is. Is that land? I couldn't tell if that was land up there. Panting out. Oh, awesome. Every time we find a wonder, natural wonder, we get ourselves era score. There are barbs up there. That's a bit annoying. Steam power. That is canals. And now that we've unlocked canals, this entertainment complex is good, but I'm going to just get some military engineers and we're going to start building the things. I really, really want to get them down pretty quick so that I can improve my industrial zones and, more importantly, I can get some boats into the sea. Hey, India's come around as well. Perfect. Research alliance with you, Mr. Gandhi. Thank you. And yeah, Scythia's beginning to look a little bit isolated on the world stage here. Oh, we've circumnavigated the globe. Someone else has done it, but there is a landmass here, as well as Bermuda Triangle. Is it literally just a one-tile landmass? Is this the only other continent? No, it's not even another continent. Where are the other continents on this map? This is so strange. I mean, we went the right era dedication because we did get, I've got like plus 12 or plus 15 so far. It's done really well, but it's just the strangest thing. This feels like a sort of Dunkirk retreat going on here. I'm moving my units back slowly and methodically to keep everyone alive. Everyone's doing fine at the moment, but they are chasing me out. Can I actually make peace? Are we going to make peace? Oh, they'll even give me gold. 26 gold per turn. Yes, they have had their bums handed to them, and look at that. We managed to liberate the city-state and then get out alive. Now, what does Mittler actually do? City growth rate is 15% higher in cities with a campus. That's really handy. I would like Nalanda back, though. I don't like that Menelik. I would rather you didn't steal it. Amani, can you get in Nalanda? Thank you. I want that city back. Oh, and perfect. Our builders can now put lumber mills down on rainforests. Yes, this is a lot more production in these cities. Brilliant stuff. I finished my intelligence agency, so my spy is going to just sleep in my campus for a while. Let's see if I can save my tech and also Pingala's life. Oh, bums. That's frustrating. I really hope that scout doesn't kill my unit there, but I, probably will. Let's just go into the Bermuda Triangle, see where I land. I landed, the other side of India. Okay, cool. Right, well, we'll just continue to explore in this direction. Yep, it got stolen. Okay, we might have to levy Nalanda's army to go and save that one. That's on me. That was my bad. University +8 science if I build this one. So, I think I will. 149 science per turn now. And oh yes, okay, perfect. 3 boosts. Let's see what she has. We'll go bam, economics, ballistics, sanitation. That's actually a really good triple threat, that. So what are we going to rush? Chemistry. I think everything is boosted until get enlightenment and own 3 line inventory. I think that one is, rather than muskets. And have a better alliance, but alliance is happening automatically. There's nothing I really need to do to focus on that. That's fine. There was a new population living on this little island. The tribal hut just in the middle of nowhere had human life, and they've settled in my city. I think they might have gone to Renaissance City. Was that the closest one? Or was it ancient? I have it, maybe ancient city, but like that is so cute. What were they doing on that island? And why? Maybe that's where I've got to go and settle soon. Just to make sure that I've actually done it. Gone to settle in the most random, weird places ever. The military engineer is sorted, but I have, unfortunately, no iron. So let's just quickly go and buy just a smidge. What would it take? 4 gold per turn. I'll do that. Perfect. That's all I ever wanted. Now my military engineers can start to build railroads just around my land, just to connect everything up nicely. It's all good. Filippo, wonder construction. There we go. We're starting to actually get engineers properly in now. That's a lovely thing to see. And I've just finished a lighthouse in that city as well. Where am I going to? What are the best available routes that I've got at the moment? Renaissance City actually has an amazing route available to it, so I'm going to treat it. Let's do that. And I can steal Nalanda back as well. And then I can almost levy the military. Oh, you saw the thought process die there as I was looking at the reality on the ground. Can we do it? Levy. There we go. Right, this military is going to be using to steal that back. Oh no, Brazil have got that tiny little island. You leave this tundra land alone, my friend. That is mine. Well, I just sold the iron again. Oh, I'm an idiot. Like, I just bought that. Come on, don't sell it. There you go. Actually, he bought it. He sold it for even less, so that's good. Filippo is just going to quickly finish the mausoleum around my capital. Now that gives me an extra engineer charge, as well as having a little bit of more extra engineering points, some science, some faith, some culture, all the good stuff that a growing, happy, friendly capital needs to get big and happy and independent in life. A capital with a mausoleum isn't like somebody that hasn't moved out and is living in the basement of their parents. Oh no, a mausoleum city is somebody that moved out at the age of 18 and somehow founded an online business that made several £1,000,000 and don't talk to any of their school friends anymore. It's a weird thing, but the mausoleum it's a good thing to have. There's so many wonders that can still be built, but I'm just... I really don't want to. But... But that would be very handy in this city. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how I feel about the situation in a bit. I want to refuse on ethical grounds. Addis Ababa. So 16 gold per turn, as well as all those yields. Num 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 num. Renaissance City will be growing swole. That city-state had a core. Huh. That's intriguing. Normally they don't do that. Weird. It's got another core over there as well. But this game is just some of the things this game is doing. I don't know what's happening, but it's very strange. Look at these Kasheks just randomly wandering the frozen wastes. Railways are complete. I'm the first person to do it as well, because I'm the only person who cares about the fine things in life, such as railways. And I'll celebrate by building a library in this city. Tasty. Whoa, look at this border gore. That's amazing. Classical City actually owns these 3 tiles because of the lack of areas to expand to. I love that. I mean, unfortunately, that's not what I want to happen. I do want the boundaries to be a little bit cleaner if I can. I mean, this tile is still forever down. Nothing can be built on this tile, so I will chop down the rainforest and just give a bit of a boost to Classical City down to the south. But yeah, that's a really strange way that happened. Oh, I found a new continent. Australia and... oh, Colonelland. I found 2 continents. Oh my goodness, they were here. They were here the whole time. Above Brazil and near me. Oh, there we go. Some new continents. Oh, no, Brazil. No. Don't you steal my settler. This is Operation Saving Private Settler. I will not allow you to steal it from me. Damn it. Where is it going? Where is it going? Oh, it's going over there. Stop it. Stop it, come back. That's the first canal though. It's complete in my capital, which means that my industrial zone now has a whole 2 adjacency. I know. Calm down. It's too exciting. In fact, I can just rush this one through as well. I'm just sort of alternating my military engineers, giving them all down to 1 charge whilst I build the railways around my land. But that is another canal sorted on this tile, which makes both of these industrial zones even better. And I was going to put a 3rd one down. I should put one there as well if I wanted to, but I'm going to put a 3rd one down on that tile. That should, again, give access for all of my cities to the sea in some location, which is really handy. Oh man, Brazil's already on the new continent. That's a shame. It is turn 160, I guess, because we're playing with fewer cities. We're just not as far ahead. Oh, hello. I'm at war with Mongolia now. Interesting. They must have declared war on somebody against Brazil. Well, Brazil haven't got any walls in their southern cities, so they're clearly ready for this fight. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yes. Right, I've got the settler back. I got him back. I need to just go and escort him to the lands I want to go and settle, but we do have him back. Okay, time to push things around a little bit again. We no longer need retainers because I'm really not getting much use out of it. Craftsman is awesome. Let's go for coal and niter because now I'm getting more of that so I can sell it on to people. Rationalism is disappointingly low. I really hoped that would be higher than it is, but never mind. But everything else is doing okay for now. We've connected all these cities up, so really I can just rush this canal using all my military engineers, which is pretty handy. And we can get working again. Where's this canal going to go? I don't need those ones. Those are not handy at all. Now, Kilwa. Kilwa, on the other hand, is very handy, and that is definitely something I could see in my empire, so I'm actually going to do it. So it's going to finish the aqueduct quickly. No, I'm not, actually. I'm going to go Kilwa, and then I'll use a military engineer to finish off these things. But yeah, Kilwa is amazing. That would be 30% extra science in my capital. Oh, I found siege tactics in a tribal hut right by Mongolia. Lovely. What are they doing not picking that up? Come on. That's one more canal finished. Let's go over to my capital and rush that. Mongolia just razed a city that they had captured from Brazil. Ho ho ho. Oh, that's ridiculous. Look what I found over here when I was sailing around. A Kilwa that's almost finished. I'm just going to park... I'm going to park my great engineer just on the tile, and then they can't finish it. Oh my god, if this works, that'll be the biggest troll I have come up with yet. That would be just wonderful. I'd quite like another Renaissance era engineer to come through, so I'm just going to faith purchase this one to make... Okay, Da Vinci will pop up now. That's perfect. All my workshops will give me more culture. I didn't want the era to tick over before the great engineer went through, but now that I've done that, I feel a lot better about the situation. It's all lovely. Yeah, it worked. It hasn't built. Nothing happened. Oh, I love that. I can actually build the Colosseum here. Okay, go for it. I will build the Colosseum. That is an amazingly unexpected wonder. If I can pull that off in Classical City, yeah, my city is going to be ecstatic forever. Oh, what a pickup. Forbidden City just got finished. I saw it pop up and it had the doo-doo noise of something finishing, and my heart dropped for a second, but we're all good. Everyone's in a dark or normal age except from myself. I think we're going to go Heartbeat of Steam because I have enough campus adjacency that's being doubled anyway, and I'd love it if I can build better wonders. Those are going to be things that I'm really, really happy with. I don't know whether to rush Kilwa or with a charge. 350. It's so tempting, so I'm going to do it. I think Gothic architecture instead of invention quickly, and then yep. Oh, okay, right, it's next turn. Next turn will be when I can do it. I really hope I get Kilwa. That would be such a pickup for me. No, Kilwa was finished. It was finished. I had someone stood on it. Oh, they were playing with me. They were playing with me. They waited. And the worst bit is that my engineer was here to come and rush it. Oh, cheeky. That's just mean. That is just mean. Never mind. It's fine. I can probably use it to get something that's just as good. Ah, alas, I will have to build it in my city. We won't talk about it. It's going to be there, and we're just going to have to accept that it's a thing. But yeah, that is disappointing. Oh boy, what a roller coaster. Anyway, let's drown our sorrows by founding this city, which is going to be called Industrial City. And the first thing I want to do is build St. Basil's Cathedral in it. Now, it's 920. I've got 2 charges left of this engineer. I'm pretty sure we should be able to rush this one. He says, now just regretting all life choices. Nope, that was brutal. Oh, I can't believe that. But this is it. This is the rules of the Ursalocke. You have to play a game and you can't reset. You just have to accept it. You have to grin and bear it because it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm getting loads of other cool stuff. So this is a university and library that's 3 in the district. So, I mean, we're getting a lot of cool stuff. I can't complain. It's just, ugh. That's it. It's just waited until right at the end, literally the last turn, and then went through it. It was just, it knew what it was doing. That was deliberate. Actually, Moksha, complete the selection and go into Industrial City. There we go. Fill policy slot. What are we going to do now? Oh, we just unlocked something better, didn't we? Public Works. I will keep that in briefly because I am going to rush a wander and it would be good to get as much out of that as I can. Oh, yes, I will take the Philosopher's Stone for a single luxury. Sure, why not? I cannot believe that, Mongolia. I can't believe that. Well, maybe now this is a target. Maybe we have to take this as not the industrial city, but the modern era city. We've got to build up a navy. Are we going to war? I think we may be going to war. Oh, sound the horns. You're getting angry. And this city's getting 10% extra production from amenities. That's a good thing. Just going to quickly get a builder here. But I'm getting 10% from amenities. I'm getting 10% from my age, and I'm getting 30%, sorry, from public works. No, I put the wrong one in. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh man, I meant to put in the other one. Skyscrapers. What an idiot. Luckily, I keep naval tradition for situations like this, so we'll wait and put it in next turn. Oh look, another meteor site. Huzzah! That's another knight, just in case I didn't have enough military. I've actually only got half as much as Kublai, so Kublai's got a lot of military, but they're just sort of not doing much with it at the moment. Anyway, we built Colosseum. That's really cool. 2 culture, loyalty, and amenities in my 3 hub cities. The 3 hub cities are kind of where most of the stuff in my empire is happening. My perimeter cities are really giving me a bit of science and some trade routes. Those are the main things. Everything industrial or cultural is happening in this center, and now everyone is very happy. Here we go then. Round 2, skyscrapers it is, although actually I'm just checking. What I might do is just quickly get another builder in, like so, and then I'll change it over, because I'm going to learn from my mistakes eventually. Maybe not today, but one day. So yeah, I think we're good to go. We're good to go. We're even getting 20% extra production from this, so boom, that took a reasonable amount off. Now, don't forget, I can just plant woods down anywhere I want. So I don't need to worry about cutting them down per se. I'm happy to do that wherever. What is most important is that we get the city down. Colonization, colonialism is all similar words. But whatever I'm doing, I like it. One more charge and kasploosh. 69 turns left. Nice. 110 production to cut down 1 forest. Easy stuff. Chip chop. Next turn we'll have this done. Ancient city expands and becomes the biggest in our empire. 15 pop now. It's not my capital. Capital city is it pales in comparison, but I will be putting all of my traders out of it because I expect it to be just a lovely city. Just going to treat Johannesburg to 1 more envoy so that all of my coal power plants are generating extra production for me. It really helps for things like wonders. 1 more chippy chop and St. Basil's Cathedral. 1 food, 1 production, 1 culture in all tundra tiles in this city. This has suddenly become what Russia always wanted to be, a beautiful tundra paradise that doesn't go invading its neighbors because it's a lovely city and country and whatever. And anyway, look, this is really good. I'm looking forward to this. Next up, I'm going to actually put down a campus on this tile. Newton is just sort of waiting here, ready for us to pop down that campus as soon as we can. And in the meantime, I'm just going to continue, putting forests down because that's sort of what we do, really. Okay, there is a city about to flip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my little tundra force down to go and deal with it. Not because I'm going to claim it, the very opposite. What we're going to do is liberate it, give myself more diplomatic favor, sell it off. As I say, I can't keep it. I already have my industrial city, so I can't take another one. All I can do is liberate it and be a nice world citizen, which I'm going to do. Oh, a general. Got an actual general. Look at that. Huzzah. Another ally. Now this is all that I really wanted from this game. What I've done is created a situation in which Kublai has no grievances against me. I have grievances against them. They can't be reduced because we're continually at war. They're far enough away from me on the map that I haven't got to worry about them. And now I can kind of do things like build up a fleet. The only problem is I don't think we actually share a sea. I want to be here, and I can't send a navy there because of the way that the land is shaped, so maybe, yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I really wanted to take Kilwa, but I don't know if I can actually get a navy through that. You might have to leave that one with me. That is a genuine pickle to go and settle on that island. I think it's the only way. This will be the lance in which I pierce the Mongolian flank. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no. Right, there is my alliance level 2 with Brazil. Literally, as I was saying that, I do share a sea with them. For you. Okay, right, once Capital City has finished building itself up, and actually once my cities are kind of ready to rock, which they kind of are, I'm going to flip myself just quickly to get exploration. I will quickly stop doing industrial zone logistics and build myself, oh, ironclads. I've already skipped caravels. Okay, never mind. But what we're going to do is build ourselves a tasty, tasty navy. In fact, Capital City, do you mind just quickly popping down Venetian Arsenal? Not for any reason other than the imminent death of Kublai, but no, I think this is justified. This is legit. Okay, fine. Let's industrial zone logistics to actually get these sorted first. Let's just pick up George R.R. Martin. Lovelace is good because we can put more districts down somewhere like my capital, but for now that's not too interesting for us. I'm going to save up and take over Cardiff. Cardiff would be a good steal because again it gives me even more production, and when I do take Kilwa, then it's going to be super useful for me. That is the only island in this sea. God, that is such a good naval base. If this was like a real life situation, people would be fighting over that tiny island just for the strategic importance of being able to refuel and resupply on that island. Like, oh lord, it's really cool. Replaceable parts. Farms are better. I can now build inventory, but more importantly, I'm just beelining down now on chemistry. I am on 40 techs versus 34. Goodness me. I'm having a great game. With such a small amount of cities, I'm having to really genuinely focus on what I've got and what I can do to put it all together. Like, I'm really enjoying this. So George R. R. Martin provides me 1 Eureka and 3 culture for every workshop. I think I've got 9, yeah, that'll be 1, 2, 3 workshops, so that would be 9. That's really, really good. And steel bonus, oh, fantastic. Consulate, that's another 4 science, beautiful. Let's get the chancery, that's another 6 science, amazing. In fact, actually, it's more than that because it's giving me production as I'm working more districts, so that's even better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cardiff is mine. Brilliant. Okay, that's, yeah, Cardiff's on, sorry, my capital's on even more production now. 127. Not bad for the industrial era. The clever men at bloody Oxford know what it's like to take student loans and steal them from cute, unsuspecting, innocent young people who think their job is to learn and to actually educate themselves in an establishment famed for teaching and wonderment, but actually what's happening is they don't give a shit about you because all they're doing is researching and doing their projects and they don't really care about teaching, and I'm really still better about it. That's given me, you know, ballistics and electricity though, so, you know, there's upsides, I guess. 200 science as well. Yeah, look at that, 96. It's you know what? It's good to have around, isn't it? Exploration, perfect. Now we can get rid of drill manuals, not a useful card, and get press gangs. We like press gangs. Press gangs mean that we can build boats at double speed now. Perfect stuff. Let's start actually... Did we build those boats just yet? Yeah, no, industrial zone logistics. I'm kind of hoping again for another wonder rush, but this is fine. Also, I ever told you how good my elephant units are? They are so handy. They can kind of just move forward, attack, move back. Like, they're just so flexible in how they attack. It's amazing. Well, I never checked in on the greatest cities thing. So, in the ancient era, my capital was 5th best. Boo! But then the classical era came around. I was 4th best. I was the science hub, the happiest city, the best defended city, yes, because we got into a huge war. In the medieval era, I was the 2nd. No, I was the 5th again. Oh no, I thought I saw Rio and I got really excited. Oh no. Renaissance, again, I seem to be the 4th best. What are these rankings? That's total bollocks. Oh look, now I'm best. Ugh. I don't know what they're judging this to be, this criteria, but clearly my capital is the best out of everyone, and I will not hear otherwise. I will not hear it. What do we want to do? Spies. I don't want people to neutralize governor, so I'm going to vote down on that, and I would love it if Kublai generated more grievances, because that's really funny. Yep, and, oh no, neutralize governor's better now. Of course, I always forget that flipping thing that it goes through, but it's always the other side. Oh, I'm a moron. Never mind, it's all good. It's all fine. Here is the campus, and there is the university and library, and all universities provide 2 science. Bam, that was 30 science. I probably should have popped that one a little bit earlier, but there we go. What are you gonna do? Granary, watermill, monument, all of the good stuff. Get it in. Let's get Industrial City absolutely rocking. Yeah, this is what I mean. Attack, 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 and then I can just maul you back and then run away. Run away from the front lines. Oh no, everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Run away. That was my favourite forest. Oh, this was my favourite. I should have just lost a bunch of population from that city. I mean, I know it'll regrow stronger, but oof, like, ouch. I thought so many battles there, you know? Like, that was my old hunting ground. No. I must refuse. Those are inventory. No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Inventory are not invited to this party. Let's just keep attacking. If it's not my units, I don't mind. Don't forget you can always naval attack with crossbow units, which I always find really funny. The swordsmen are dead. None of these units are mine. That city's now taken. Thank goodness. Let's liberate it. 100 diplomacy favor. Isn't that wonderful? What can I sell it for? 92 gold per turn. You see, look, that was worth that little excursion, was it not? And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Crites, Morag, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy. Thank you for all of your support and everybody that supports the channel generally. You're all brilliant. Thank you!